What's good, LB gang? Welcome back to another video on the channel, you guys. Today we are doing a watercolor method today, and we're using the Love Me Hair 613 Blonde 22-inch that we got. So you guys, of course, if you buy from Love Me Hair, you always see that they give you so many goodies inside the bag, and they give you an elastic band, they give you the comb, and girl, for the first time I got a bunnet, and I was so excited. But baby, when I tell you that bunnet killed my ears, baby, I had to give it to my man. So because he got locked, so he be putting it on his head instead. So baby, they give you that cap, and I love when they give you a cap so you won't have to go to the store and get your own. So yeah, let's hop into this wig. So you guys, today as you've seen, this wig is a 613, and we get 4 combs in the inside. The lace is very thin, and baby, the wig is thick. It's a 118%. I said 118. It's 180% density, baby, and it's transparent. And just look how it goes so beautiful and melanin with your skin. Period. So we about to hop into this color method, and baby, I cannot wait until we get into this color. So let's go. So you guys, as you see, we already got the goodies sitting on the counter. We are going in with Adore Ocean Blue 176. We also have our conditioner, and we also have our shampoo to make sure that once we put that color on, baby, it doesn't knock off. You get what I'm saying? So we're going on with our shimmer lights, and the reason why I do shimmer lights on a 613 wig is because I don't want any yellow in my wig. All 613s, most of 613s come with yellow. So I tried to knock out my 613 yellow wig and give it that blonde or that yellow wig, that color that I'm going for. You get what I'm saying? We're not trying to have a yellow wig because the yellow kind of gives you 2 tones of a different color when you're trying to do one shade, and I'm trying to do one solid shade. So we're going to go in with the shimmer light so we won't have that problem. You feel me? So we're going to massage that shimmer lights into that wig and knock out as much yellow as we can just to get that color to give what we want it to give. You get what I'm saying? So as we work our shimmer lights into this wig, you guys, if you have not done so yet, baby, give me a thumbs up on this video. And if also you have not given me a subscription, you guys, go ahead and click that red button at the bottom of this screen and give your girl a subscription if you love the content that I am making so far. Thank you guys, and keep on watching.
Pick up the phone, show me what you see. Pick up the phone, show me what you see. Pick up the phone, show me what you see. Pick up the phone.
So you guys, we are going to go in with our Adore Ocean Blue, and we're just going to squeeze a small amount the first time because with this being the first round, we don't want to go in too heavy and make the color darker than what we're going for. So I squeeze a small amount at the first time, and I go in with the end of my brush, and I like to swirl it around just because I don't want to have no humps, bumps, and lumps in the water when I get ready to put my wig, because with that being a 613 wig, it can stain that wig, and I'm not trying to have a stained wig on my first time doing a dark color. So I wanted to make sure everything was right, so I take the end of my brush and I just swirl it around just to make sure that we don't have any problems once we get ready to dip. So as you see, I take my wig and I like to dip it ends first, and I like to go all around the wig, and I like to take it up and down a few times just so I will not stain this wig. And I do that with all my wigs, even if it's a light color or a dark color. So I like to take my brush. Like I say, your brush is your best friend during this method. Your best friend, your uncle, your brother, your sister, your little child, whoever you want to call it, baby. This is what you need when it comes to coloring a wig. And I love to take my brush throughout the time that I dye my wig, because you do not want the color to be in one spot. You need to get the color throughout the wig. So I've learned from plenty of mistakes. Your brush is your best friend, and just take your time. So you guys, we're going to repeat this method a couple of times just to get this color throughout this wig, so you see no blondes throughout this wig, because like we said, we want a solid one color going on right here. So you guys, we're going to stir this water. We're going to get it all right, and we're going to take this wig, and this time we're going to do it head first instead of toes first. You feel what I'm saying? Because we already got them toes in, we got them wet, we got them moist. So now we got to get this head in there, because baby, the head ain't giving what it's supposed to give, and we got to get this blonde and knock it all the way out. You feel what I'm saying? So we about to work this color in there, and we about to turn this wig into a baddie. You feel what I'm saying? She about to be a baddie, a goddess. Wearing gloves is much needed using a dark color. As you see, it really stained my nails, and I did not expect that to do that, but I know for future references to use gloves, baby. Use gloves. So we're going to keep repeating this method because as you see in the inside of this wig, it did not catch that blue dye. And we have been working this dye throughout this wig, even with the brush. But even though we're using the brush, that does not mean that we are getting throughout this wig like we think we are. So it's always good to spread out this wig and just get it throughout every inch of this wig that you can as much as possible. You don't want no blonde unless you're going for a blonde and a blue type wig. And in this case, your girl is not. She want an all ocean blue, if you feel what I'm saying. As we finished this wig, you guys, the finished results were amazing. I was amazed. I was happy. I was excited. I was so ready to install this wig. We washed it. We blow dried it. Baby, it came out amazing. So we cannot wait for the install. All right, y'all, let's jump right into this install. We already know the routine. We already know the rules. We already know the goodies and how we finna get this thing started. Of course, we start off with this ball cap method. We got the cap from the box. Of course, you already know they put the goodies in the box. So we just about to cut the stocking cap and go around the edges like we normally do. I skipped the first step because I felt like we all know how it goes when it comes to this ball cap method. It's nothing new, nothing to be surprised about. So yeah, so we jumping in, y'all, with this Ruby Kisses, of course, number 15, y'all. If y'all haven't got it yet, baby, invest in it because it's amazing, baby. Look how it's just balding me as we go. And of course, your girl was feeling that baldness, so I had to dance to it a little bit. You know, if you ain't dancing to life, baby, you ain't enjoying life. You feel me? If you feel me, hit that like button, baby. All right, y'all. So we putting that Ruby Kisses in the middle of our lace so we can give that melanin skin tone once we put that mug on and give it all like a skin tone feel. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, once we got it on, I made sure that we strapped them straps in the back to give it like a snug tightness, and we're gonna brush it down just to give it that little flawless look that we're looking for. So you guys, as you know, we about to go in with our layers of glue. And before we go in our layers of glue, you already know your girl got to feel this because I was feeling this color once I put it on, baby. I felt like I was a baddie already before I glued her down. Yes, ma'am. So we about to pull this lace back and we about to get on into this install, y'all. We do 4 layers of glue like we do normally. Nothing new. We did the 4th one off camera because, of course, your girl was doing a TikTok. You know, once you do content, you got to do content throughout the way. So your girl was doing content as she was doing this video. So we made it way with TikTok. So we did the TikTok video, so you won't see the 4th one on this one, but we did do at least 3 of them so you can get it through. But you guys, you already know how I do it. I go around my edge line with the glue. I do like a thick layer just to bring it down some, just in case I do mess up when I lay down my wig, and I can fix it if I have to pull it up some more, so I won't have to lay some more glue to make it messy or whatever, if you feel what I'm saying. So you guys, we're going in with this 2nd layer of glue that we have going on right now, and we're just going to watch this process until we finish with it and get ready to lay it down. You feel what I'm saying? So enjoy the music and keep going, you guys. If you have not hit that subscribe button yet, baby, what you waiting on? Because sis, we gets down over here. You feel what I'm saying? We gets down.
Nice. Saying I'm a love you didn't need for your life. Yeah, I love no be like. Saying we did together, yeah, day and night. Yeah, if I leave, you go by. Yeah, if you leave, I go loving your body, baby. Loving your body, baby. As you're whining your body, baby. So crazy.
All right, LB gang, we at my favorite part, which is laying down the lace. If you're like me, I love laying down a fresh lace, baby, on the forehead because it blends into my skin like it is mine. Do you feel what I'm saying? Even if though it's a different color, it blends into my skin like it's mine, like it came out of my scalp. Do you feel what I'm saying? So I was feeling this already just by laying it down. So once it hits that skin and we get it looking like it's melanin coming out of the scalp, I like to take my brush and go around and make sure that everything is where it's supposed to be, just to mash it down just a little bit more just before I go in with my comb to give it that more effective laying it down. So when we get ready to cut it, it's all mushed down and seamlessly like it's coming out of the scalp and it won't move. Do you feel what I'm saying, y'all? So y'all, as we work our way with this wig, we about to talk about something that happened a couple of days ago, you guys. I am in disbelief at this moment. So y'all, let's have a little girl talk. Let's have a little talk, just period. Whoever's watching, you guys, sis, brothers, uncle, brothers, you know what I'm saying? Let's have a little girl talk.
Every me tell.
So y'all, let's get into it. So the other day, y'all, we going out the door. Me and my fiance, we leave around like 9:40, 9:35, getting ready to take me to work. So I'm walking out the door, and keep in mind, we have next door neighbors because we stay in an apartment. So we walking down, well, he's locking the door, and I'm getting ready to walk down the stairs to get ready to get in the car so we can go ahead and head out because it's like 9:40, like I said, 9:45 because it's getting late. So I'm walking down the stairs. As I look up while I'm getting ready to get in the car, I see my next door neighbor watching me and looking at me while I'm walking towards the steps. So of course, as a woman, y'all not gonna sit there and just look at each other or put your head down, baby. You're gonna stare back with the mug on your face like you ready to know what's up. What's your problem? You feel what I'm saying? And that's where I was at that moment. So I'm looking at her and I'm like, okay, what's your deal? You know what I'm saying? She looks at me and she was like, you know, as a woman, if you had a problem, you can just tell me what it is. And I'm looking at her like, who the F are you? And the only reason why I'm blanking it out because my grandma does not like me to cuss, y'all. So we're gonna not cuss that much on this channel, on this video right now. So yeah, she was like, at this point, I'm like, who are you? You know, you approaching me as if I'm messing with your man or something, and I know doggone well I'm not messing with your man because my man is standing behind me, and I ain't even that type of woman. So it goes on to say that she was like, you always have an attitude, and every time I see you, you know, basically you don't speak. And I'm looking at her like, who are you for me to speak to you every day? You feel what I'm saying? I don't know you from Adam to Eve. I don't know you from your first name to your last name, baby. I don't know where your kids go to school at. I don't know what you do. I don't know what your husband do for a living. I don't know anything about y'all. So for you to come at me because you feel like you needed a hey or a bye or something, some acknowledgement when you see me every time that I walk in and out my door, something is seriously wrong with you. And at that moment, I felt like she needed a friend. But at the time, like I told you, I'm not nobody's friend, baby. I don't befriend nobody. If I don't know you, I'm not your friend. If I don't know you, I don't speak. I don't do anything unless you speak to me. So for you to see me and you feel like that I had an attitude or anything, you had to speak to me for you to know that I have an attitude. And come to find out, you guys, this woman does not speak to me. So how would you even know that I have an attitude for you to even get upset because I don't speak to you or I don't acknowledge you when I walk at my door? I ain't never in my life been to a part where I feel like I needed to speak to somebody because they see me. You feel what I'm saying? That's why I say always be careful about your surroundings and who you're around and who you're with, because you never know who's envying you or who wants to be you or who literally feels like you owe them something because you walk in and out your door. And that's what I felt like at that moment, that she felt like I owe her something, and I don't owe you anything. So she goes down and she's like, she tells my fiance, I don't have a problem with you. I have a problem with her. And my fiance say, no, you don't have a problem with my fiance. You don't have a problem with us, period, because we don't even know you. And she was like, every time I see her, she has an attitude. And he was like, well, every time we speak to you, you never speak back. So how would you know if she has an attitude and you don't never ask her or you never speaks to her to see if her reaction is an attitude? He said, when we walk out the door, you're never out here, or when you are out here, we speak. And then he said, I speak for both. I don't just speak for one. I don't just speak for myself. I'm gonna speak for her also because she's my lady. So y'all, when I tell you my man was speaking up for me, he was speaking up for me, and I had to go do some things at home, baby, when he got finished doing what he was doing. You feel what I'm saying? Because he laid down the law on that butt. That's what I'm saying. So yeah, you guys, at this point, I'm so heated. I'm upset because I'm ready to put pause on her, because I'm at this point like, you don't even know me to approach me the way that you approach me. So why do you feel like you can come at me any type of way that you just came at me? Because you don't know the type of person I am. I could have anything on me at this point in time, which she probably knew I didn't because I was on my way to work. But like I said, you don't know what type of person I am. I could have anything on me at that point in time. Never walk up on me because I can lay you down where you standing. You feel what I'm saying? So anyways, y'all, my fiance was telling her like, look, you don't have no problem with us. I don't know what your deal is. You need to like leave us alone, basically. She comes down the stairs, and I told my fiance, at this point, I'm feeling threatened, so I'm about to call the police. He drives off, drops me off at work. I leave work within 2 to 3 minutes because I'm already heated. I'm like, ain't no way I'm staying at work for this thing, for what just happened at my apartment. So I leave work. He goes back home to understand what was the reason why she actually approached me the way she did. And like I said, you guys, she approached me literally because I did not say hey to her that day, and because I do not speak to her on a daily basis when she see me. What in the world, or what in your right mind makes you feel like I need to speak to you when I see you? I don't. Period. I'm not that type of female. I am friendly. You can get along with me, but once you cross me or I feel like you have some type of vendetta against me, I have no words for you. I have no intentions on even being your friend or even talking to you. And like I say, this woman look like a man in the face anyway. I don't need to be friending no man in no face. I don't need to be talking to nobody that baby, I don't need to be your friend. I don't understand what the problem was or what the issue was. Maybe because I dress, maybe because I do my hair. But like I said, I don't carry myself as like I'm a baddest bee in this world. But I do carry myself like I represent like I'm the baddest bee in this world. You feel what I'm saying? So it's a complete difference for me. But when other people see you, they feel like you're high maintenance. They feel like you're bougie. They feel like you're too much. They feel like you got so much going on and you ain't nobody. You know what I'm saying? And really in life, they're the ones being mad. They're the ones that's the haters. They're the ones that want to do what you're doing, but they don't have the guts to get out there and do the things that you're doing because they just don't have it. You feel what I'm saying? But at this point, y'all, when I got home, got off work, y'all called the police. I never in my life called the police on somebody because I'm the type of person that likes to retaliate. I'm the type of person that likes to go 10 toes down when it comes to anything that I feel threatened by. And at this point, I was like, you know what? I'm matured. I ain't got time for this. This lady like in her 40s, her 50s. Why am I finna sit here and fight this lady for no reason? We're not about to do this. So I just went ahead and called the police. The police came over. I told the police everything that was going on. He agreed with me and told me basically if she does anything else, he will arrest her because that is like a threat on my life, and we're not going for that. So you guys, that was the story, and it blew my mind because I'm just like, ain't no way that somebody felt like I needed to speak to them when I never even knew her first to her last name. Don't even know where your kids go to school at. I don't know anything about you. But y'all, that was the story, and we're about to get back into this wig. So y'all, at this point, we just cutting the lace, and we're trying to make sure that the ear part is perfect. So when we do get ready to style it and everything, it's not hurting our ears. You always want to make sure that you cut that ear part off because it just makes a best adjustment for your wig. Like, it's the beautiful part you can ever do for your wig. Like, honestly, you have to cut those ear parts off because it ain't gonna do nothing but smother your ear. Like, seriously, if you know, you know. Baby, if you know, you know. So at this point, y'all, we just fixing it and we just getting this snug. And when we get ready, we're going in to cut the lace on the other side, y'all. So at this point, y'all going to see that I honestly really did mess up my lace because I cut it too far. And I was not trying to cut it so far, but to me personally, I do not like a lot of hangage on my lace. I like to literally cut it to where my wig or my hair stop. Like, I don't need all that lace on my forehead to make it seem like it went invisible. But we don't need to be doing all that. I like to cut all mine literally that needs to be cut when I get ready to do my baby hairs, because for some reason it grabs a hold to my baby hairs and it makes me pull up my lace if I have too much down. So I just say, why not just cut off? Just cut it off, baby. Just cut it off. Just cut it off. So we getting ready to go in and pressing these baby hairs, baby. We giving it like a little flip, a little curl. You already know I told y'all, get the flick of the wrist ready. Get that flick of the wrist ready because we about to get ready to swoop these baby hairs. When I tell y'all the foam is your best friend, put a lot on that hair. Put a lot of foam on that hair, baby. They ain't gonna do nothing. They gonna mess it up and they gonna do nothing. Put a lot of foam on that hair because I was being stingy with my foam for some reason. Put a lot of foam on these baby hairs because when I tell you, as I have grown into a wig installer, baby, I have noticed that the foam is your best friend when it comes to laying these baby hairs down, and also that flat iron. So y'all, like I said, we getting ready to flick that wrist and we about to put these baby hairs to work. And keep in mind, y'all, cut that flat iron down from 450 to like 3 something. Baby, you're gonna strip that color from that wig. After all that work and hard effort that you just did, you're gonna strip everything from that wig if you have that flat iron higher at a 450 setting. Do not put that at a 450 setting. It's literally gonna take that color and you're gonna see why and after a while. I honestly really do hate doing my baby hair sometimes because when I say it takes me forever just to get the first one that I do done, it irritates my soul. That's how I know to go in with the foam and extra foam on the next side because, baby, the first one had me sweating, had me irritated, had me want to just toss everything at this point. Tell me in the comments, LB Gang, how you like this color, how you feeling, and also what are some of the colors that you guys like? What are your favorite colors? Drop it in the comments and tell me your favorite colors with their favorite emoji. And as you see, that's exactly why I say do not have your flat irons up to 450, because as you see, it strips some of my color. So now your girl finna be looking like Poodle and Woodle over here with two different colors of baby hairs on the side. You feel what I'm saying? So always make sure that you cut it down from 450 to like 3 something. And you guys, I'm not trying to teach. I'm not trying to school nobody. This is just my learning and how I do my wigs. And I'm just showing you on the learning and the steps that I was taught and learned from YouTube. So I'm just showing you the process of what I'm used to and how I do it. Nothing for you guys to literally copy. I'm not a professional. This is just literally my method and how I do my wigs. So I hope you guys enjoy, and I hope you are loving the video so far. Keep on watching, because we have an honest review about this wig from Love Me Hair for $458, you guys. We have an honest review about this bad baby. So keep on watching. So y'all, like to go around my edge line with my Got To Be Glue spray. Keep in mind, you guys, the Got To Be Glue does have alcohol in it. So if you use it and you spray it, make sure that you hurry up and blow dry it or put your wrap down, because it will lift. I'm not gonna lie to you. It does have alcohol in it, and it's the same alcohol that you use to remove the glue from your lace once you put it on. So make sure that you spray. Once you spray it, that you lay it down immediately after, or you spray, or you blow dry with the blow dryer to get that wetness off of it, so it does not lift. I swear, you guys, this color made me fall so in love with it. I was scared at first, because I'm like, I'm not a dark color person. I'm always a light color person, like yellow, orange, those type of vibrant colors. But baby, this blue, this ocean blue from Adore, oh my goodness, you guys, I fell in love with it. And as you can see, I could not stop dancing. So yeah, I was on my way to work this morning, so I had to go ahead and pop them little lashes on, you feel what I'm saying, to give that effect that we finna give once we take this band off and show these baby hairs. We got to give the full effect. Even though them baby hairs ain't on point, it's okay. Don't nobody know, because what I always say, y'all, the hair is gonna cover it. That's my motto. I promise you. The hair is your best friend once you come and lay it beside them baby hairs, as you can see. But y'all, my forehead look like a 5 head. Like I said, I had cut that lace a little too far back. So off video, I had literally had to pull that wig up, because when I walked outside and looked at and got in the car with my man and we had went to the store, I was like, baby, my forehead is shining and it's sticking out. That ain't how we rolling. We not sticking out with no 5 head, no dome. We ain't about to go show no pictures and take pictures with my forehead. You feel what I'm saying? So we about to cover this thing up when we get back to the house. And that's what I did. But as so far, you guys, I was feeling this wig. I was loving this wig. She came through. But as this honest review, baby, this wig did not last more than 2 weeks. I was so pissed off. I was so mad. I was so depressed. I had to take her out within 2 to 3 weeks, y'all. She got so mad. She got so tangled. She got so mad at me. I just snatched her out and said, forget you. You know what? I don't have time for you. But you guys, that is the end of the video. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you love this video and you love the install, please tune in to the other installs that I have on this video. This is not the first, and it's not going to be the last. Hit that subscribe button if this is not your very first time, and welcome to the family, y'all. See you later.